Welcome to Rising Reasons, y'all. My name is Spider. Y'all know me already. But welcome to the show, Mike. Damn.
Yes, sir.
What it do?
Chilling, bro. Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
So how long you been out in LA?
5 years, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you from originally?
Miami.
Miami.
My parents are Jamaican, so to me, I'm like from both places.
Okay, so that explains, the Jamaican flag and all that stuff.
Of course.
Does that, does your heritage play a big role in like your music?
Major.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say like most of your influence comes from? Would you say like your heritage or like others around you?
I would say everything. Everything I like, I kind of like take a little bit of. And just growing up, my mom always played. When she came to the States when she was 27. So she grew up on reggae music, and then she kind of inherited like R&B and stuff. Right. So those are her two things that she always played, and that's all I can listen to too. I didn't discover hip hop until about for me it's late, but a lot of people I don't know. But 6th grade.
You discovered hip hop until 6th grade?
Yeah, like I was 12 and I was like, oh damn, there's this thing called.
So you're a late bloomer when it comes to hip hop.
When it comes to hip hop, my first album was the Fugees, a tape. And my boy at school just let me hold it, and I went home and I was home alone. My mom ain't come home yet. I just put it in the thing. I was like, yo, this shit fire. Yeah. I was like, oh, I fuck with hip hop.
Yeah, man. Hip hop is definitely life. I'll tell you that.
I mean, before then I had Will Smith get jiggy with it and shit, and but
jiggy with
that was radio stuff. I never really got to sit down and listen to what
people not say, storytelling.
Yeah. So
who would you say your favorite artist now?
It's cliche as hell, man. Drake, bro.
Hey, but nothing wrong with that. He make good music, obviously. That's why he's so popular.
The thing is, I like him for other reasons. I feel like people like him and they don't know why. But when I listen to Drake, I'm like, that's why. You're doing that thing that people love, or you know how to switch your voice up and have different cadences that no one would ever think of, but it still, it rides. So
the way he structures his bars and stuff.
Yeah, man. I can see why he is, even though it might be a popular opinion or he's poppy to say he's the best rapper, but I can see why he is the best rapper. Yeah.
So would you say you're more of a lyricist, or?
Nah, I just like to me a lyricist is when I hear real lyricists, I'm like, oh, I can't see myself doing that. I respect it. It's like watching Jeopardy and being like, damn, them niggas got it. I can't be on that show, but I like to just express. I like to express myself, and I feel like that's one thing I admire about Drake is sometimes even in the Duppy freestyle it was just he was just expressing how he felt, and for some reason it rhymed and it went to the beat. And for me, if I can do it with a bar or a hook or something that kind of a line or two that makes people go, ooh, that was cool right there, then that's the icing on top for me. But for me, it's all about the vibe and expressing myself and making people relate to my shit, because I feel like my story gonna be somebody's story. Yeah. So
would you want your music played in the club? Or would you want?
Sure. Yeah. When a lot of people chase that though, but I don't necessarily care. But sure, if somebody played it, I'm sure there'd be a place for it. But I don't even play my own music in the club like that. Honestly, when I'm DJing stuff, I don't. It's not. It's just I don't force it, So it all depends. However you want to eat it, or take it in, it's on you.
Okay, so you wear multiple hats. You say you're a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
I heard earlier you're a comedian too.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Which part?
Let's go with DJ first.
All right. Well, DJing, I started my first year. So I lived in Florida all through about 20. And Florida, if people don't know, Florida has some of the best DJs. And the reason is
Khaled. Khaled.
Honestly, Khaled is a good DJ. Not technically though. He's a good DJ as far as I'm a big voice and I make things happen. You know what I'm saying? But technically, he's okay, right? But Florida has some of the best DJs because their range, and Florida's so diverse that you gonna have a best friend or a good friend that might be Hispanic or Haitian or from Ecuador or just everywhere. So you gonna know every song, every genre. So when you go to a Florida club, you're gonna hear everything. And it's just like that vibe. When I moved to Atlanta, I didn't necessarily feel that. Atlanta music is dope. You know, Atlanta right now got hip hop a lot. But you go to Atlanta party and it was just like
Trap. Migos here.
And I was like, I remember going to college and being like, damn man, I wish I could. If I was DJing this party, I would have played all of this stuff. People would have loved it, even though because they're just not used to it. So like I remember I was working at this spot called Publix, this grocery store. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Grocery store.
It's like in the southeast, yeah, you know. And I was there for like 2 years, and my mom, when I got the job, my mom was like, she's Jamaican. She's like, sign up for 401k. She was like, sign up for retirement. She made me sign up for insurance, like everything. So they would take like $50 out of my check every week, and I was like, fuck man, I can go buy some shoes and shit.
Right.
And then eventually, after like 2-3 years, that shit was like good $3,000-$4,000, and I was like, I could pay off some bills with this, or I could invest in myself and get some equipment and start doing what I always said I wanted to do. So I did that. I took the money out.
Fuck the bills.
So fuck the bills. I was like, this could pay off the bills 2 times if I get this right. So I took the money out and I bought the equipment, and I just like locked myself in my room for like maybe a month. And I remember my first time like playing for somebody. There was my boy who was a promoter in Atlanta, and I was like, yo, come to the house. I want to play something for you. And then like I mixed for him for like 10 minutes, and he sat back and he was like, not bad.
With the scratches and everything.
With
everything.
everything.
You had your own tag, everything.
Everything. Like I had, but at that time I was
locked away.
Goddamn, Mike Dan.
Right. There you go.
Goddamn, Mike Dan. Okay.
And yeah, he was like, not bad. And he was like, keep working, keep working. And I was okay. And I just kept working, and nothing actually came through him like that, like right away. But like I was like, yo, how am I gonna like market myself? And I was like, okay, what if I threw like a party online and just had people tune in? Just like do a Ustream and just like mix and practice my mix all weekend.
And Twitch?
Right. But back then, it was just like 09, it's like 2010.
So you was on Omega.
I was on Ustream. I was on shit that people don't even use now. And I had like, I'll tweet all week like, yo, this time, this day, I'm about to have a stream or whatever. And the first one, like maybe 50 people came, and people commented, and it was, afterwards on Twitter, people would hit me up, say, oh, I like that shit. Next week, kept doing it. Next thing you know, like I got an email, yo, I'm so-and-so from this school. We'd like to book you for our grad bash or something.
First game.
All right, cool. How much you charge? I'm like,
that's always a tough question, trying to figure out how much you should charge somebody.
300? And they're like, oh, bet. I'm like, fuck, I could ask more, right? But from then, I just started getting mad schools because the people who were watching me were students, and they were like the presidents of the faculty, like the activities board.
So you got the youth, you got the most important thing.
I wasn't even trying, but that's just what it was. And next thing you know, I had like 5-6 schools in rotation that I would do every event for. And I was in Atlanta, like, you should saw me, like, driving from West Georgia to, like, these are, like, hours away from each other, too, just, like, up and down Georgia. But I was getting it in, and that's how I kind of, like, just kind of honed my craft and felt that party vibe, like, everything, like, and not only was it a party vibe, but it was a certain type of party. Like, for me, my strong points are, like, school events, weddings, and shit like that, because it's, like, multiple cultures, and you got to know how to make everybody feel something. So it's, like, because of that, I can do anything. So, I guess that's DJing.
How would you compare, have you DJed out here yet?
Yeah.
How would you compare DJing out here than out there?
It's the same shit, man. It's the same. That's why I said, like, the way I DJ, it can touch anybody. Like, you gonna know the music I play, you might not have heard it in a couple years. Damn, I remember when I heard that song. Oh shit, I haven't heard this song in 3 years. Oh, you play, wow. Like, those are the reactions I look for. So,
to speed your sense up, because I know like my roommate's a DJ.
Yeah.
And we're from SAC.
Okay.
And so like DJing out here is totally different for him.
Yes.
And so like he had to like switch up his whole style and like speed up all his beats per minute. I'm sure you can take the same into your.
Nah, because I feel like the music I play, everybody knows already. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm a Miami DJ because Miami does have a sound where it's just like juking. It's called juking, fast juking music. Baltimore has a sound. Everybody has a sound, but I can go to everybody's state and play something that they all. I play y'all music, but I'm gonna play something you haven't heard in a while either. So I feel like I could go anywhere and do me and not have to change up.
Adaptability.
Yeah,
that's what you got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. And well, okay. So about the comedy stuff. How'd that start?
Whew. So, I mean, a typical story in high school. I was just like a silly guy. Me and my best friend, which always been back in the class, just like farting and doing boy shit. Like girls would be like, "Oh my god."
Paper planes,
and the girls would be like, "Oh my god, you guys need to grow up." I'm like, bitch, I'm 17, like I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was just finding myself, and then I never thought I could be a comedian. I was like, I can't make people laugh right now. Like I can be myself, and you might laugh, but I can't say, "All right, I'm about to make you laugh." So I used to just be like, "Nah, I can never do shit like that, right?" And then I went to Atlanta with my best friend from high school. We went to college there, and we just wanted to do something. Like, we was tired of being broke. We was tired of not being nobody. We just was like, fuck it, let's just try something. We tried a few club promotions. We tried to do charities, like a whole bunch of shit. And at the time, we was already just like uploading like freestyles on YouTube. Not YouTube, actually Facebook and shit. Like, YouTube wasn't even a thing like that. And our friends who followed us would be like, yo, this is hilarious. When y'all next one? Whatever. I'd be like, what? So it's like, yo, College Humor. There's this website called College Humor. I was like, they made a business out of this, like making videos. It's a legitimate business. Like, we can be like the black version. Like, there's nobody else doing it.
Whisper it.
Right. Like, it's
be the black version.
I feel like when black people find that, like white people did it, oh shit, we be the black version. It's a whole market right there. Right. So when we saw that, we were like, yeah, we could easily do that. So we decided to like start shooting videos and uploading them once every Sunday, like at 7 o'clock every Sunday. We was gonna upload a video, and we was gonna build awareness by going around Atlanta, all the schools in Atlanta, like all the colleges, because we figured that was our market. And we would like do hit the street interviews, like how back in the day, like I forgot the dude's name on BT, but he would hit the streets and just say silly shit or ask silly questions and put people in a bind. And
like the World Star questions.
Exactly. Yeah. So we did that on every campus in Atlanta, and we would like travel and go to these campuses and just get out the car and just start interviewing people. And it would be like, it's gonna be on this site on this day. And people would come to the site from those schools and also see our videos. That was like our whole like scheme, right? Like you come to the site to see yourself, but then you see our sketches, and then we just like build a fan base like that. And we kept doing that, and that it worked a little bit, but it wasn't like taking us over the top. It was like we get 500 views, 1,000 maybe. And one day, like maybe not one day, like this was like a year or two later, after doing that for a while, like thinking like, oh, this is cute. Like we're just working. A few people recognize us, like this is cool. And one day we, I don't know if you remember, what's his name, Lawrence Fishburne? His daughter came out with this sex tape.
Hello.
Montana Fishburne. She came out, she started doing porn actually. It wasn't even a sex tape, she started doing porn, like she put it out herself. But everybody was like, oh shit, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter's doing porn. It was like this huge thing. She dropped it, and all people could talk about was the fact that she had spots on her ass. She had like this disease called, I don't even like something. It's like
I can't even laugh no more.
I mean, it still was funny though, because she wanted to do porn, so it's like, you know. But she had spots on her ass, so everybody was just talking about the spots on her ass. So I was just like, I'm like at this time, like, I didn't think I had a job. I was just like on the computer looking at comments. I was like, yo, it'd be funny to make a song about this, and made a song about it. Got this big booty chick I knew, drew spots on her, and did like this parody to it, like a music video to it, not a parody to the porn, but a music video to it. And not thinking anything of it, just threw it up there. Within like 2 hours, it got on World Star.
That shit went viral. Huh?
It went crazy. Like 50 Cent tweeted about it. Like it was just like people were hitting me up, yo, y'all on World Star. Like this was the time like when World Star was, it was just a thing. Like no, there's nobody who didn't. World Star.
Right. I for sure was watching Vine compilation on World Star every fucking day.
Right. And this is before like World Star ever posted like comedy. Like it never posted comedy. It was all hip hop and fights. Yeah. It was no comedy. Like that was their brand. And then they posted that shit, and everybody. I swear, like I felt like my life changed, even though I had no money. Still, it was the same situation, but just like places I went, like you the dude, he was on World Star. So we was like, yo, hopefully this video helps them see like the 100 other videos we made. And because of that, it did, and they just started posting our shit weekly, like sometimes 2 times a day, and we just like, we went from pretty much 10,000 subscribers to about 300,000 within a month. And from there, we just kept growing and kept putting stuff out and kept trying to make bigger waves and just kept going. And yeah, man, comedy, because of that, like, that shit opened up everything for me. Like, I mean, even being here because of Dormtainment and because of the stuff we did, like me doing music, me finding myself, everything was all within just doing videos every Sunday, trying to get ourselves out there. And it was like our goal was to always have a TV show. Like we was like, yo, we're not gonna be like these other niggas just putting out videos. We want like a structured show. Like we want to show people, give people our story, on a high budget with high quality. And yeah, like because of that, the way we shot our skits and the way we structured everything was it just set us apart. And doing shit like that got us out here, got us an agent, and yeah.
Right, now you big time.
No, I'm still not big time. Still not big time. Like, you don't know me. And she's like, who's this?
No,
oh, you do?
She do know you.
No lie. Yesterday, I don't like, cause I stay humble, and if I'm not fully satisfied with like what I'm doing, I'm not say satisfied, but I just feel like there's so much more I want to do and can be doing. Mm-hmm. Like with comedy, I feel like I could sit back and say, wow, we did something. Like if I died today, I'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel fulfilled in that area. Mm-hmm. But then because I know how it feels to feel fulfilled there, I want that in so many other places that I seek, you know. Mm-hmm. So there's still so many things I want to do. Like even when me starting music, I felt like at first this shit was trash.
So that's like the next step, like seriously taking the music career.
For sure. For sure.
Right on. So what's like, you have a show coming up, or like what's next? Project coming out soon?
So the guys of Dormtainment and I, still doing shit together, just on a different level and a different wave. Like not every Sunday. We kind of not necessarily burn ourselves out, but we did that already. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, what's next? So for us, we're writing a feature film right now, and fuck it, we done with it. We pretty much done with it. Like
they're coming out.
It's I'll give it a year.
Okay.
A year or two. Mm-hmm. And trust me, when I tell you like this shit's gonna be, it's gonna be the Black Panther. It's I don't even know what to compare it to, but it's gonna be that thing.
You said Black Panther. That's enough.
Everybody's talking about it.
Watch out for this man movie coming out.
I promise you.
Next year.
Me and Dormtainment, we're about to make waves with this movie. So that's coming. We have a sketch show with Kevin Hart coming out soon. Okay. We're writing that right now. We did a series with him on his network called Nat Black Geo, where we take like little things black people do, like the way we laugh and the way we mannerisms and the way like that can mean like 5 different things. Right. You know?
That really could.
So like we did a series with him last year with that, and they did pretty good. But now this time around, it's like they want to keep that, but they want to make it more than just that. Because I mean, if you've seen our channel, we do shit from like a whole bunch of shit. So they want to just bring what we do online, just bring it to another level. They want to help us do that. So we about to like everything we've ever written down that we've had for years that we couldn't do because of budget or we didn't have location. We was like, how are we gonna pull this off? We about to bring this shit out.
Hey, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm inspired by your story. So where can they follow you, bro?
Y'all can follow me on Dormtainment's channel, YouTube, Dormtainment TV, or follow me on SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Mike Dan, and YouTube. Check out my music videos too. I got a few up there.
DJ, film, music. Make sure y'all check out Mike Dan. This is Rhymes and Reasons. I'm Spider. We out.